Hook. GRC automation is not a magic compliance button. It is a pipeline that turns control intent, system evidence, ownership, exceptions, and risk decisions into traceable work. Why SecurityX cares. SecurityX expects architects to know what governance tools should prove, control performance, evidence quality, risk accountability, and audit-ready traceability across cloud, identity, endpoint, and business systems. Start with the control library. Automation begins with controls mapped to owners, systems, frequency, evidence type, test method, risk statement, and acceptance criteria. Without that model, tools only collect disconnected screenshots. Evidence sources are inputs. Good sources include cloud configuration, IEAM logs, vulnerability scanners, ticketing systems, EDR, SIEM alerts, code repositories, asset inventory, vendor platforms, and change records. Normalize before you trust. A tool should normalize asset identifiers, owners, timestamps, environment labels, and control mappings. Duplicate assets and stale ownership create false comfort and noisy exceptions. Evidence freshness matters. Ask how fresh the evidence is when it was collected, whether collection failed, and whether the source covers the full scope. Green dashboards based on stale feeds are a risk. Workflow beats dashboards. Dashboards are useful, but workflow is where governance happens. Assign control owners, open remediation tickets, request exception approval, set due dates, and verify closure. Exception workflow. An exception needs scope, compensating controls, business justification, approver, expiration date, residual risk, and evidence of review. Permanent exceptions are usually unmanaged risks. Risk register connection. Control failures should roll into a risk register with likelihood, impact, treatment plan, risk owner, KRI, and review cadence. Automation should connect findings to decisions. Metrics that matter. Useful metrics include evidence freshness, control pass rate by business service, exception aging, remediation SLA, repeated failure patterns, coverage gaps, and high-risk overdue work. Scenario decision. A manager asks for a tool that automatically proves compliance. The architect should define controls, owners, sources, workflows, exception rules, and audit evidence first, then select automation that supports them. Knowledge check. When comparing GRC platforms, prioritize reliable integrations, control ownership, evidence freshness, workflow, risk linkage, and exportable audit trails over a prettier scorecard. Exam takeaway. For CAS005, remember the architecture pattern. Sources feed a control library. Controls create workflow, exceptions update risk, dashboards show decisions, and every step keeps traceability.